Hey guys, Harv here and welcome back to the Kerbal space program. A few videos ago, a while ago now actually, we sent a space probe off into the depths of the solar system. Did it reach solar escape? Technically, but no, it never actually escaped the solar system due to just the way the game works. So, we have Space Probe version 2.0 and now it's now the version of 0.17, we have a gash giant, which is very handy for gravity assists. So that's the point of this video. Excuse me if I cough. Here, I am actually very ill. Here is where Jool and Kerbin need to be. Roughly. I haven't got that perfect, that is actually just rough, so if it doesn't work, then I blame you. Nevertheless, let us walk to the correct time of day. It needs to be about evening so that by the time we get up to orbital altitude and speed, it should be around midnight, exactly. Exactly around midnight. So we just let it go a bit more and about there. That could be too much, or it could be just perfect, we don't know. Throttle up, SAS on, set to fine controls, and we're ready for launch in 3, 2, 1, go. No launch clamps, because, yeah. Here we have Jebediah Kerman, who voluntarily signed up for this, as opposed to Bill and Bob, who, in the earlier videos of this that haven't been recorded, they were brutally killed. I probably shouldn't have told you that, but anyway, this is a ship, and it's very, very easy to build. It's simply just 3 engines and a nuclear atomic engine. Drop those, and that will destroy the engine. That's fine, that's part of the mission profile. Basically we just build up speed here, keep spinning, and then it gets thrown off. And we watch the spectacular fireworks display. And that's the video. Thanks for watching, and goodbye. For one reason or another, we now have twice as many boosters. Deal with it. SAS on, throttle up to max, fine control, and we're ready to launch. Yes, it was a technical design choice. Yes, I think that about covers everything you need to know. So, we now have twice as many boosters, we have a lot more thrust, and everything will explode very shortly. We can only hope. We can only hope. So this actually makes it even faster, and if we don't slow down too much, it could actually make it even better. Yes, and we didn't slow down. No, we are slowing down actually. I'm told by Steam that Speakers Maximus is now playing the Sims 3 launcher. Similar to how a while ago he was playing Google Chrome. But anyway. Let's continue. So we're travelling actually very fast. We probably want to start tilting over. Yes, this is the one. We shall not get any crashes today. Hopefully. Hopefully indeed. All that stuff hasn't actually happened. Actually, yeah, of course it has. But how is Jebediah still alive? Except for the parachute. Presumably the parachute actually works. Who would have thought it? This is the Kerbal space program after all. There isn't an awful lot to say here actually. Apart from that we are getting into orbit, which that itself is actually pretty obvious. Okay, tilting over, we are now horizontal. And we can detach. And slowly thrust away. Yes, there we go. I really do wish we wouldn't tilt so much. Or spin, that's the word. Spin. Yeah, I really don't want to spin this much because we're pointing not in the correct direction. Okay, there we go. Speakers Maximus is still playing the Sims 3 launcher. What? Oh, that's way too high. Okay, that's fine. No, it's fine, it works. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. The inclination is totally screwed up, but that doesn't matter either. What matters is that we have plenty of fuel, which we actually do. If we just check our fuel supplies, we have 1.5 tanks. that should get us on the way to Jool. Well, you know, it should get us at least on the way to getting onto the way to Jool. Hopefully. Most things considered. You know, I probably shouldn't have made it such a spearhead. It's actually very, very slow to respond to commands. Okay, right. We're at the atmosphere, so we can actually... Oh yeah, of course, the ship is under acceleration. I forgot about that. SAS. It causes that bug. It's really weird, actually. Okay, we are now on the opposite side, roughly. Time to thrust. Thrust with our magnificent engine. Just burning at 88. Try and counteract our inclination somewhat. Probably won't work, but we can try it. How's our fuel doing? Onto our last tank. It's going well. There's actually surprisingly little wobble. An inherently stable look. It's actually pretty awesome. I like that. I like it a lot. About 2/3 through, and we're interstellar. I should really be focusing on the map screen. Will we get there on this engine? Ooh, yes, we get an encounter. Patched connects. Yes, I updated it. I may make a tutorial for those of you who are interested, but basically it shows you 3 more encounters ahead instead of 2 more. And it looks a bit weird, but trust me, that should be correct. It looks a bit disjointed, but everything becomes clear as you warp. So, yeah, let's just warp. Let's just warp. Awesome. We can dump this stage. We don't really need it. Yeah. There we go. Now it'll float off into the ether. Oh, we should have crashed it into Jool, shouldn't we? Should have been ethical about this. Not to worry, not to worry. Okay. Time warping. Warping time. And we have left the solar system. There we go. See, patch connect. So what would show us here, encounter, and then periaps, it now shows us what happens here when we escape. Surprisingly, we'd actually come back around down here. I'd have expected more of a gravity assist then. Oh well, we can time accelerate till about, say, 14 days beforehand, and then we'll make our adjustments. Now, the atmosphere of Jool goes up to 200 kilometers, so we want to be at about 230, maybe even 220 if we're daring enough. That's when we'll have our gravity assist. Hell, we can actually go to 200. You know, the atmosphere is probably so thin that it doesn't matter. Yeah, we'll go for 200. We'll be daring. I mean, you can tell how massive its gravity is just by that. 771 million meters. That, for those of you who don't know, is actually a significant distance. What is Jool's altitude? It changes, but it's around 66 billion. Yeah, 66. No wait, is that right? Is that 66 billion? Yeah, that's 66 billion meters. Wow. And if you think this is big, then you'll see what happens when we try and gravity assist. Getting very close now. Very close indeed. Oh, we should have adjusted our inclination. When is it? 3 days. Okay, we've got 3 days to adjust our inclination. Alright, we can do that, that's fine. Should have done it like at least 12 ago, but never mind. What do we want to do? We want to burn northward. Definitely northward. And we will do this by rotating and pointing northward and burning. Strangely enough. That is actually increasing. Why is the engine even on? I didn't know. Oh, we haven't activated it. There we go. That's weird. Yeah, I thought we hadn't activated it, and I was right. Okay, decreasing this. Good, good, good. I want to get it down very low. Very low indeed. I'm glad we're doing this well for fuel. I had no idea that we would last this long. It's quite surprising. We've got 3 fuel tanks here, which is loads. Absolutely loads. How are we doing? We need to bring it... Probably need to point down at the sun. If we point down... There we are. Falling faster, pointing northward and pointing down. Oh, oh crap. What the hell? No. What's going on here? Okay, let's point upwards a bit. Weird bugs. Periaps was consistently lowering, and then it suddenly decides, nah, you know what? I can't be bothered with all this. I don't want to give it an apoaps or a periaps. Come on, give us back our encounter. There we go. It's weird. Okay, we'll basically just warp here and then do our burns. Okay, so we want to be basically burning in the towards the retrograde heading, which is over in this direction. 90 degrees. There we are. Right. 500 million. Let's swap out to Jool. See, here is all the moons, and then there is our periaps. And yet we'd still get a massive increase on that. Well, actually, to be honest, we wouldn't really. Forget what I just said. So we are burning down. We don't really want to decrease our speed, so we can actually just point a bit under the hemisphere to actually, under the horizon, to actually increase that speed. Might as well. Yes, lathe. Now, lathe is an interesting one. Lathe is actually going to be the target of one of our missions, and we want to look which way's retrograde. This way. Because lathe has an atmosphere, and it has gravity, and it has oceans. So, lathe is actually looking pretty awesome right about now. Oh, so we're definitely going to go land on lathe. This is getting close. What is the retrograde position now? It is more or less around here. Dropping down 70, 60, now it's really curving. We should see some massive changes. There, look at that. That is increasing. That is increasing a lot. Okay, 25, 22, 19, throttled down a little. Oh, we have an encounter with something, I'm not sure what that was. Probably lathe. Not today, my friend, not today. At some point, though. 1,900,000. Oh, way too far in the atmosphere. We'd kind of just sink into it and then explode at this rate, so no. Make this more like 200. Perfect. There we go. Already. Like, just by doing that, we are going to burn as well, you know, but just by doing... Oh, my God. That is big. Solar escape is definitely a lot bigger than it previously was. Okay, let's warp to the periaps. And we'll do it from the perspective of our ship. See, like, it's just a green speck, and yet very soon, sooner than I will probably anticipate, you know what, I am definitely going to quick save. Because it'll probably go flying past due to cocky time acceleration. Oh, it's coming at us. It's increasing in size. Drop down to 10,000 time acceleration. Look at all the moons spiraling around it as well. It's pretty awesome they have a gas giant. And it takes a while to actually get accustomed to how deep we need to go in order to aerobrake on it. Oh, there's lathe. Lathe, we love you, lathe. You're awesome. Oh, about to go around the dark side. The dark side. We still have like an hour to go to actually at the periapse as well. Just time accelerates here. 12 minutes, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 15. Quick. Point prograde. Oh, that's retrograde. Crap. 10,749 meters a second, and that's relative to the surface. Burn! Burning, burning, burning. We are burning all our might. We're not even checking the map view, we're just going to burn. We're just going to continuously burn. Till all our fuel runs out. Which we really should have started burning earlier, seeing as we have a lot of fuel. Never mind. Never mind. We want to be going prograde. Just about to here. Look at that green. That's perfect for them. They love the green. Okay, let's have a look at our map view. Oh. No marker. Interesting. Leaving the solar system, but it doesn't tell us when. Wait, if we're going 270 and we're burning on the side... Yeah, I was going to say, because if we were actually burning on the dark side going 270, which is in this direction, we'd actually be burning retrograde along Jool's orbit, so we'd probably be slowing down relative to the sun. Luckily, we're not doing that. I wonder what's going to happen. I mean, at least we got like a marker or something last time we did this. But no, not today. It'd be kind of funny and kind of frustrating if we actually just hit a moon. Just like crash straight into that. Going way too fast. Way too fast. Lathe is pretty awesome. Let's have a look at Lathe whilst we're burning. See, it's got all these oceans and things. And it's got plenty of light from the sun. It's got a pretty thick atmosphere, and the gravity is surprisingly high. Actually, how big is Lathe? I mean, it looks small compared to Jool, but Jool's massive. Lathe could actually be around the size of Earth. Val is a weird one. Tylo, I haven't been to Tylo. Bop is just kind of irrelevant. And it's the sun, back to Space Probe, and Kerbin. Alright, this is how big Kerbin is, right? And, oh crap, we just went past it. Lathe. Lathe is smaller than Kerbin, but not by an awful lot. Not by an awful lot. Going extremely fast now. Ridiculously so. We've still got 2 tanks of fuel left. This can take forever. Oh, and now actually spinning kind of out of control. Never mind. We're not going to burn all this. Oh, here's, what's this rising? Is this actually Lathe? Was I pointing to the wrong thing as Lathe? Yes, I was pointing to Val as being Lathe. Here's Lathe. Here's what Lathe actually looks like. I wonder what this purple marker means as well. What's that mean in context of Jool? I just don't know. I should have got a stronger engine. Doesn't have to be efficient right now, does it? You know what? I think we've proven the point. Yeah, we just need to time accelerate now, don't we? Or should we keep going? I don't know. You know what, screw it, yeah, we'll keep going. We'll keep going till we've burnt all of our fuel. All of it. Nothing can turn us back now, so we might as well just keep going. Sorry, Jeb, you're in it for a long one. Potentially forever. Until you hit something. Which isn't going to be for a long time. Unless maybe secretly there's actually another solar system. Maybe there is. We don't know it. We don't know it yet. So we're actually going so fast that we have a Lathe encounter. It's been a few minutes now since I just crossfaded there. I did actually stop recording, you know. But we're going so fast that literally it hasn't had time to move from there to there. Will that actually help us? I'm actually decreasing its lathe periapse, so it could give us even more of a gravity assist. You don't know, but at least we'll get a look at it. I mean, maybe we should actually burn. That would be straight up. If we burn straight up, we can actually lower its periapse even more. Just so we slingshot past it. Might as well. It's for science, after all. And we're going above it, so we want to be going towards 180. There we are. Just so we get a good look at it. Maybe we can take some atmospheric readings. Beam them back to Kerbin. As we leave the solar system. God. Leaving the solar system. Okay, our periapse to lathe is actually getting dangerously close. So I think we either stop burning or we just burn a bit in the opposite direction. There we go, this is actually increasing it, so yeah, we'll just keep burning in this direction, that's fine. How much fuel do we have left? We have about a third, but it seems to be going up and down, which is kind of worrying, but never mind. Oh. There we are. I don't actually know how thick Lave's atmosphere is, so we might well be skimming through its atmosphere. And to think I wanted to stop at 11,000. Jesus, we're here at 13,000 now, nearly 14. Ah, that would have been silly, wouldn't it? And we'd never have got this encounter with Lathe that we had, so, you know, all in the name of science. Nearly out of fuel. It's getting close. Close indeed. I've decided that I'll probably bring it down to around 100 kilometers. I don't think it'll be thicker than Kerbin's atmosphere. Almost certainly won't. And 100 is generally a good benchmark anyway. It's close enough to explore it. Oh, we're out of fuel. We've run out. Man, and Jebediah looks as happy as ever. Let's go into this view and let's have a look here. Have a look at Lathe. Travelling so fast it takes hardly any time at all to get there. Lathe. It has islands and oceans and all sorts of wonderful things, and we're now in its sphere of influence. What does our trajectory look like? Okay. Quite a low periapse, considering. But still no thing over here to make it particularly indistinguishable. But look at Lathe. Oh, we're gonna hit it. No, we're not. That is... Oh, this place is so cool. We need to build like a boat and land the boat on here and sail it in that bay. Oh my god. We have to colonize this place. This place is amazing. It really is. Still going down, but now we're on our way back up. It's causing lag, so it's evidently more like a planet. Look at that, such an unnatural sight. Just standing on the surface on one of those, we'll be looking up at a green sun, essentially. Can we see any other moons from here? Don't know, not at first glance. I can't. I don't think this star map is actually accurate. Like, I mean, we can see Mars from Kerbin, but if you stood from Kerbin and looked towards where Mars should be, you won't actually see its light, which is a shame. They should definitely add that, it'd be pretty cool. Oh my god, look at that one! That's like, is that actually part of the sea, or is it... Oh man, we have to go here. We just have to. I mean, land is pretty few and far between, if that's the phrase, but it's worth it. It's gonna be so worth it. Definitely. I was excited, but now I've got this close, I'm even more so. Gonna have to record this video. So, have we left its sphere of influence? No, we haven't. Pretty big planet, pretty big planet. I'll go on the wiki afterwards and we'll find out in the next video what its dimensions actually are as opposed to Kerbin. Let's see if it is actually worthwhile for colonization. Because right now I'm saying yes, 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 yes. Okay, let's time warp. None of that was time warp. We were going so fast it actually seemed like it, but it wasn't. Only just left its sphere of influence, back to Jool. And once again on our very, very fast thingy-majobby. Let's keep going. Boo, only 10,000 we're going this fast. How fast is this fast? 12,000 relative to Jool. And when we leave Jool's sphere influence, 14,289, and that will be increasing because we are actually falling towards the periaps. If we had more fuel, it should have been here that we burned. Definitely. Cutting across its orbit. This reminds me of the LHC. Jool is this proton going around the LHC. Hey, there's our debris. Huh. Jool, the proton going round, and do you know how they change the magnets? If these are going round at the speed of light, how do you adjust a magnet ahead of this particle? How do you adjust its field in order to make sure the particle stays on track? How do you do that? How do you beat the speed of light? It's obvious. If it's going in a circle, you go across the middle. Potentially going faster than the speed of light. Relative to this particle, of course. And that could be a metaphor for a great many things. Once again I'm wishing we had 500,000 times time of acceleration. Because we're going fast, but we're not going fast enough. Not for my impatience. Now, we should reach the end of the line. This line is getting closer. What happens when we reach the end of the line? Find out in the next episode. No, I don't think so. I think we'll leave this running and I'll come back to you and tell you what happened. Okay. In the last moments before we leave the solar system, we look back and the sun is so small. What will happen at the end of the line? Nobody knows. I don't know if anyone's done this before, but I sure as hell as... Oh! Well, we didn't explode. Right, okay, this is a very philosophical question, and we've just answered it. What happens when you get to the end of the line? You start drawing more line. That's what happens. Oh my god. This game is amazing. We have to leave this thing going, because it's gonna take a hell of a long time to slow down, if ever. Look how small the sun is. Oh, wow. What's altitude? 581, 82, 83 million. Crikey. Jool is far out, and Jool is 71. Wait, that's 71 billion. Wait, how can we be... What? What? That's wrong. That's wrong. That's 71... We must be a lot higher than that. Oh, no, wait. No, wait, I don't understand. Oh, I'm obviously missing something, but anyway, this is the end of the line, and we've started drawing some more line. So we're going to leave this going as we did last time. That didn't turn out so well, but don't worry, it will this time. And we'll see what happens. Now I'm going to go away and record another video. I'll see you guys next time. Oh, wait a second, I forgot to say it. If you liked the video, please do like the video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.